Hello everyone, my name is Erica. The topic of my presentation today is ocean plastic. This is the outline. First, I'll talk about the introduction. Second, I'll talk about the effects of ocean plastic pollution. Third, the solutions, and lastly, the conclusion. So plastic is everywhere in our lives nowadays. We use plastic in many ways. For example, we use plastic bag to carry things, and we use plastic cutlery to have meal. We use plastic because it makes our lives easier. However, people do not fully understand how plastic harms the nature. Every year, at least 8 million tons of plastic enter our oceans, and this plastic destroys our beautiful oceans and marine lives. So the purpose of my project is to find out the causes and effects of ocean plastic pollution, and also what can we do to reduce ocean plastic. So in the midterm presentation, I talk about the causes of ocean plastic pollution. So the main sources of ocean plastic are land-based and ocean-based. Land-based plastic are mainly from beach visitors, and ocean-based plastic are mainly from fishing activities. So now I'd like to talk about the effects of ocean plastic pollution. As you can see, ocean plastic kills Procolococcus. So what is Procolococcus? Procolococcus is the smallest ocean bacteria, and it is also the most abundant photosynthetic organism. Procolococcus and other ocean plankton produce 70% of Earth's oxygen. So how ocean plastic harms Procolococcus? Waves, wind, and sunlight can cause plastic in the ocean to break down to smaller pieces, and this breakdown process will then release chemical additives which can kill Procolococcus. Researchers found out that chemical additives can actually reduce the rate of growth of Procolococcus, and also it can reduce the oxygen production. So humans and animals use oxygen to breathe. If the oxygen production keeps declining, the Earth might run out of oxygen and it will affect our lives. So other than that, many marine animals such as whales, seabirds, and turtles also lost their lives because of plastic. So some of them were entangled in the plastic, and some have mistaken plastic for food. So from the smallest bacteria to the largest whales, plastic impact almost all of the living things in our ocean. And did you know that besides marine animals, plastic can also bring negative effects to us humans? So plastic contains chemical toxins in them, for example, BPA and phthalates. Both of these are used in many things, including plastic bottles and food packaging materials. So when this plastic break down in the ocean, the fish is then exposed to these toxics. And for us humans, eating fish that which are exposed to these toxins is very dangerous. So BPA disrupt human hormonal functions, and phthalates can lead to breast cancer, diabetes, and also low IQ. So to stop this from happening, what we can only do is to reduce ocean plastic pollution. To reduce ocean plastic pollution, several technologies have been developed. So one of the technology is called the ocean cleanup array. This cleaning up array is made up of a chain of floating barriers which is 600 meters long, and it collects floating plastic at the level of the surface water. And as you can see, the cleaning array is pulled into a U shape, and it is able to catch large quantities of ocean plastic inside the U. And it can collect about 5 tons of ocean plastic every month. Other than that, there's also a technology called the waste shark. So the waste shark can collect plastic waste out of rivers and ocean, and it can also collect up to 500 kilograms of plastic every day. So this technology helps to extract plastic from ocean. However, only depending in technologies cannot completely stop plastic from entering to the ocean. So based on my interview and questionnaire results, most of the respondents say that the best way to stop plastic from entering to the ocean is to reduce the use of plastic in our daily lives. For example, we should stop using plastic cutleries and we should bring our own cutlery with us. And other than that, we can also use grocery bags instead of plastic bags. So in conclusion, Ocean plastic affects living things, including plants, animals, and humans. So to completely solve this problem, we should not only rely on technologies. We should do what we can do in our daily lives to help in solving ocean plastic pollution. As I mentioned just now, 8 million tons of plastic enter our oceans every year. So based on my questionnaire results, 37%, which is almost half of the respondents, were not aware of how many plastic are affecting the ocean and the marine lives. So from this, I think there's still a lot of people who do not have much information on this issue. So I hope everyone understand how serious the problem is through this presentation. And please minimize the use of plastic because your little actions can definitely help to solve this problem. So it is time for us to change in order to save the ocean and to save the earth. Thank you. And this is the references. Thank you.